All right, everyone, are we going to begin? Please take your seats. Are we hot enough? All right. A little bit. All right. Thank you all for attending today's ceremony. Hello, my name is Annie Warshall. I'm the Assistant Dean for Student Engagement, and I have the privilege of advising the Student Government Association. I would just like to take this moment first to thank Doug Whiteham for his leadership this year as SGA president. Everyone started clapping before I. Thank you in the crowd. Appreciate it. Doug, I'll miss you deeply next year. You've done such great work. And I was going to say, please stand so you can be recognized, but we've done that. So thank you, Doug. I would also, at this time, like to thank everyone that held a leadership position this year through Student Government Association, whether that was a VP position, a student rep position, or a class officer. Please also stand and be recognized. I'm very proud of each of you and the commitment you have made this year to advocate for the student body. Your work does not go unnoticed, and I look forward to continuing to work with many of you next year. At this time, I would like to introduce Maria D'Agostino Crawford, class of 1991, and Maria will provide an overview of the Stepping Up Day ceremony.
It's such a pleasure to be here today, hosting our Stepping Up Day ceremony. Welcome to the 97th Stepping Up Day ceremony here at Springfield College. The first Stepping Up Day was held in the spring of 1926. Stepping Up Day stems from the tradition of abolishing any rivalries between classes, which may have existed during the academic year, and also from the symbolic tradition of having classes step up to the next academic plateau, at which point the senior class is inducted into the Alumni Association. As you know, Springfield College was founded in 1885, and only 6 years later, in 1891, the Springfield College Alumni Association was organized and has continued uninterrupted, except for 2 years during World War II, when Springfield College did not operate. The fact that the Alumni Association was organized so early indicates that the experience of those early students must have been very worthwhile. I hope the class of 2023 expresses the same level of enthusiasm for becoming active members in the Alumni Association, as did those early students. For what makes any great institution remain great is the expression of devotion by its past students. This wooden key and its attached ribbons are symbolic of the 96 senior classes that moved from student association status to alumni association status. At this time, I would like to ask our current class presidents to come forward and participate in the annual Stepping Up Day ceremony. From the class of 2023, Vinnie Palumbo. From the class of 2024, Carly Supachich. From the class of 2025, Mike Scott. And from the class of 26, Mo Castellanos.
Mo, on behalf of the sophomore class, I present to you this peace pole, which symbolizes the end of rivalry and competition between the sophomore and freshman classes. Today, it is a charge from the sophomore class to the freshman class to strive to live a peaceful existence with all people. Also, in the past, freshmen wore their beanies until this ceremony. In remembering that tradition, I invite you to step up and remove your beanie.
Mike, on behalf of the junior class, I present to you and all members of the sophomore class this Service to Community plaque. This plaque symbolizes the junior class tradition of community service, and I urge your class membership to maintain the junior class tradition of service to others. I invite you to step up and accept this challenge.
Carly, on behalf of the senior class, I present to you and all members of the junior class this mortar board and invite you to step up, thus symbolizing the 1 year until your graduation.
And Vinny, on behalf of the Alumni Association, I present to you the lamp of Humanics. I will then ask you to pass it to Carly, symbolizing the responsibility of the senior class has to educate the student body about the Humanics philosophy.
Carly, with my hands full, I pass to you the lamp of Humanics. As president of the class of 2023, I charge you and the members of the class of 2024 with the task of keeping Humanics as the guidepost of our student body.
And Vinny, as the Associate Director of Alumni Relations, I invite you to step up and place the ribbon for the class of 2023 in the key.
Maria.
Vinny, it gives me great pleasure to welcome the class of 2023 to the Alumni Association.
Thank you. Maria, on behalf of the class of 2023, we proudly accept our place in our Alumni Association and look forward to serving our alma mater in our capacity as alumni.
Thank you all so much.
And now at this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Slandy DeJuice, Vice President for Student Affairs. She will swear in the new officers.
Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here. I will ask our president to come forward and stand up. All right. So you will repeat after me. When I say I, you will insert your name, Mason Preble. Okay? Raise your hand. Yep. Sorry. Yep. I
Mason Preble,
accept the responsibility and trust placed in me
accept the responsibilities and trust placed in me
by the Student Government Association
by the Student Government Association
and the President of the College.
and the President of the College.
I promise to faithfully perform the duties of the office
I promise to faithfully perform the duties of the office,
to promote the welfare of the students,
to promote the welfare of the students,
to advance the purpose of the college,
to advance the purpose of the college,
and to uphold the Constitution of the Student Association
and uphold the Constitution of the student population
and Charter of the college.
and charter of the college.
Congratulations, Mason. Mason, hold on and just stand up because our outgoing president, Doug Weidman, has a gift for you. And those are Mason's roommates. I would now like to ask the class presidents to stand up. Carly for 2024, X 2025, and Mo for 2026. And I ask that you raise your right hand and repeat after me. And then after I say I, you have to say your name, okay? I. Okay. Do willfully accept the responsibility and trust placed in me by those students in my class. I promise to faithfully perform the duties of the office. To promote the welfare of the students in my class. And to advance the purpose of the college. Congratulations.
And now we're going to have a very special event. We're going to be handing out the Molly Gorman Born Class of 2005 Scholarship Fund that was created by Molly's sister, Kelsey Ann Sullivan, and Megan and Aaron Dombrowski in recognition of their friend and classmate, Molly Gorman Born, who graduated a year earlier with the Class of 2005. At this time, I would like Kelsey and Megan to come forward, say some words.
This year, as the first rock star scholar was selected to receive the Molly Gorman Born Scholarship, I started to think about what I wanted to share with our recipient, Colin, and all of you here today. As I was trying to put into words just how meaningful this scholarship is to all of our family and friends, I received a message on social media from someone who knew Molly during her days at Springfield. Emily, who met Molly at her internship at Arnold Worldwide in Boston in 2004, reached out to me to share her first impression of Molly. She said, "I was pretty proud of myself for securing this internship, and on the first day I showed up on time, not 1 minute earlier, in a cute outfit and looking forward to browsing the mall downstairs during my lunch break. Well, that's when I saw Molly. It looked like Molly had been there a while already, and she had created a color-coded tabbed planner for her supervisor. Then she worked through lunch, which she had smartly packed for herself. So thanks to your sister, I got my act together and continued the hustle. It still makes me laugh to think about it. She was a force." As I read that, I thought, what a perfect first impression to share with all of you here today. In true reflection of Molly's spirit of overachieving, this endowed scholarship was fully funded by her family and friends in less than 1 year. The intention of this scholarship is to not only honor Molly's legacy, but to grow it, to pass the rock star label forward, to propel Springfield College students forward in service to others.
As it explains in the brochure and that we made, Molly was a true superhuman. Anybody that knew her was left thinking, how did she do it all? And for us, this is a great moment for us to pass this rock star along to someone else who you all look at in your own peers and say, how do you do it all? When Molly was a third year, she decided she was going to double her course load and graduate a year early. She was the SGA vice president, captain of the ski team. She was an RA, on top of many things that she did on campus for the Student Alumni Association. Basically, it felt like every time you turned around or went to a new event, Molly was there and she was running it, which was perfectly normal. It felt especially important for us to give this scholarship on Stepping Up Day. Those of us who have been student leaders at Springfield College, or those of you who are student leaders at Springfield, know that this day really feels like the epitome of hope and the future. It's springtime, kind of summer actually today, but this day feels like a day of hope and future, and you're all like ready to tackle your next year and the next moves ahead. And this really felt right for us to bestow this scholarship to one of your peers from our family and friends. This is what Molly did every year. She stepped up, she showed up, she was there, she was a leader. And we're really excited to pass this on. So with sincere pride, we award the first ever Molly Gorman Born Rockstar Scholarship to Colin Dagg. As explained to us, Colin fits the true meaning of a rock star. Colin is a member of the Partners program as a site coordinator, SGA, vice president of campus operations. He's a student ambassador and also a new student orientation leader, just to name a few. So congratulations, Colin.
Colin, congratulations on all that you have achieved and most importantly, what you continue to achieve. We are truly honored to award you with this first ever Molly Gorman Born Rockstar Scholarship. Thank you.
So I'll just close with a couple of words. Thank you all for being here today. This is the epitome of the perfect 10 out of 10 day, right? And so continue to enjoy your day, do good work, happy Stayuka, and that's it.